Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NAK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this chart before in the past, but it's been a while since I've done it, and I've had some questions on it, and I just want to kind of just summarize things, with a couple main levels. And the key main level, and let me scrunch this up just to give more perspective on why that's the case, is in regards to this purple line right here, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. And ever since the price broke, down below it with that gap, it's just totally wreaked havoc on the chart. Many times the price has gotten up within the range. A couple times the price has broken above it, but the price has never been able to get any sort of true breaks. A true break having two parts. The first part being, well, yeah, the price has got to be able to get up above a certain level. But then the second part being, can the price maintain above it? And that's where these two instances, both here and there, come into play. Sure, the price got up above it, but when it came to maintaining, you can see, nope, failed to maintain, price fell back below. Here, price got up above it, nope, failed to maintain, price fell back below it. So the point here that I'm trying to get across is that the bears totally own the chart and are in full control as long as the price remains above that purple line. And that's really the most simplistic way to look at it. Again, as long as the price is above that, below that purple line, bears are in full control, no questions asked. Any sort of upwards price movement, so even if the price does bounce like this, you got to look at that with a very skeptical eye, because sure, short term, it's making a bullish move, but within the grand scheme of things in regard to the trend, it is still occurring in a bearish trend. Case in point right here. No doubt about it, this was a great move. No doubt about it, that was a great move. No doubt about it, that was a great move. But the overall trend, you can see in each and every case, the price ultimately went lower. So that's why any sort of upwards price movements, you got to be very skeptical of, as long as the price is down here below that purple line. Now, what about next potential areas of support? For this, I want to go to a daily time frame. Oh, that makes it easy. So actually, the price is now coming down to a very, very historic level of support, and that is in regards to this pink line here, which is the famous 200-day simple moving average. Even if you have just a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of that, and you know that when the price is above it, from a bullish perspective, that is, you want to see the price stay above it. And you can see right here, not much wiggle room. That value is currently at $1.15. So $1.15, very, very important level from a technical perspective, as it is, again, the famous 200-day simple moving average. So that is definitely the next key level of support. So the bears are in charge, and it remains the case until, they can start to show some signs of strength in regards to that 50-period simple moving average. So we'll see what happens with it. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.